Going on YouTube, CloverBells here, back with another Series 13 team video, and today we're showcasing the Zekrom team that we made as one of 3 rentals that we made as of this moment for the month of October. So Zekrom has some great viability in this format, right? Because you're able to deal super effective damage against Kyogre, you're able to resist its water attacks, and you do very well against like opposing Yveltals, right? And if both of them are on the same team, then you know Zekrom is almost like a sure bring. So there's the value there, and we do have a Life Orb set on this Zekrom here, so it's going to be doing a lot of damage. But the value here with Zekrom is that this time it also gets access to Max Airstream, aka Dual Wing Beat, which is really good because now you can just increase your speed even more. And that's going to help against, not against, but with our Whimsicott that we have with Tailwind on the team. So Zekrom is also able to do well against like some physical attackers because you get some access to Max Wyrmwind, so you can drop that attack. And of course the hard-hitting Bolt Strike to finish the job, right? And then from here we have the Zacian, right? So this is the trademark steel type on a rain team that we have here. So it's always very much appreciated when you can put a good steel type on a rain team, and this Zacian is no different here. So very standard set, you know, 3 attack moves and then a protect. Nothing else needs to be said here. It's the strongest restricted, so you might as well just slap that on here. Alright, then here's our Whimsicott. So relatively standard set. However, we did at the last moment opt for Charm. Now what Charm can do is it'll drop attack by 2 stages, which is really nice. So if you're up against like maybe a Groudon, you can catch that Dynamax and just charm it and drop it to -2. Same with like a Calyrex-Ice Rider. You know, if you can just like force that thing to max and then charm it, then you're doing really well. And then of course, something like a Zacian, you know, if you charm that, drop it down to -1, also very detrimental. So really nice there. And then of course, Helping Hand, you know, help you deal more damage. Helping Hand, Behemoth Blade, Helping Hand, Bolt Strike, Helping Hand, Water Spout, all very hard-hitting moves. So you know, there's the value of our Cotton Ball. As much as we don't like it, it serves its purpose here on this team. And then of course, again, here's the Kyogre with Thunder. So you know, the value here with Zekrom and Kyogre on the same team is when one of them Dynamaxes, you're able to set that terrain and then help the other one do extra damage, right? So if Kyogre Dynamaxes and goes for Max Lightning, now you have the terrain out, and now Zekrom has a stab boosted, terrain boosted Bolt Strike, which is really nice. And the flip is also true, where if you Dynamax the Zekrom and go for that Max Lightning, again, now Kyogre has a Thunder boosted, you know, from the terrain, I should say. It has a boosted damage from the terrain, so really nice there. And then of course, very standard set with Water Spout, and Origin Pulse, and then of course Protect, Mystic Water, just for like that extra amount of damage. And then to wrap things up here, we do have the Calyrex with the Astral Barrage and Trick Room, by the way. So if we have to flip the Trick Room, we do have that option here. And then we have Will-O-Wisp, neuter those physical attackers even more, just like Charm, and you know, just Protect. It's just a standard set. And here is our Yveltal, really good on this kind of team where you can just Dynamax it again, go for Max Airstream, go for Max Darkness plays, you know, drop those special defenses, so this way Calyrex and or Kyogre can just, you know, clean things up a bit. And then it'll also help your own Yveltal do extra damage with Oblivion Wing and Snarl, right? So really nice there. So yeah, that's the team. You know, Zekrom has, you know, hasn't had much play in a lot of the restricted formats, but now this is a format because you're not limited with your restricteds, where Zekrom can do well, and I think this is a relatively standard team to try and support and help to do well. So hopefully we can get some dubs with Zekrom. So without further ado, and without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Oh my goodness, rank 200 something. Going for that push. Okay, we got, oh man, Shedinja. I haven't seen that in Series 13. What is this? Then we have Volcanion and Groudon and no Kyogre. That's the way to play it. Alright, that's what we did. And then he's got Trick Room with Magearna. That's not good news for me. However, I feel like Groudon and Zamazenta he has to bring, right? Because that'll do well against Zekrom. Technically, he doesn't have Intimidate, so that's good news for me. He does have Trick Room. The Zygarde is annoying. It is very annoying. Helping Hand, Water Spout also is kind of cool. There is a Volcanion though. Volcanion makes things a little bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. And there is Yveltal. Okay, Zekrom's gonna have to do a lot of work here. Alright. Let's just do this. How do I want to do this? I am not actually sure, by the way. Let's just do Zekrom, Zacian in the back, and then Kyogre, I guess. Yeah, we'll leave the Yveltal behind here. I don't think we need Yveltal necessarily. There's a Magearna. I'm somewhat afraid of it, but we'll figure it out. I think the key here is how I use the Whimsicott. And maybe like some helping hand charm shenanigans should be able to help me out, right? It'll offset his coaching stuff. Groudon, Yveltal. Alright. Cool. Alright, not good news for me. Well, technically, not necessarily, right? Because we have the Charm Tech. And Zekrom can do fine against this Yveltal here. Alright, we're just gonna blast it. And because he already summoned Groudon, that's also good news for me. So, what's in the back? Nothing that wants to take Max Lightning, that's for sure. Everything that wants it is here. I don't think he brings Shedinja, honestly. Okay. We should be faster. Unless that Yveltal has Tailwind. I think we're actually just gonna charm this thing, catch the Max. And then, honestly, why don't I just zap this thing? Alright, and just blast it. Let's see what happens here. Alright, if he maxes Groudon, that's good news for me. Because then we'll just drop that thing to -2. Unless it has Wider. Which it very well could have. But we shall see what our opponent decides to do. But this is the play that I went with. Alright, so we max first, of course, right? Because we have a very fast Zekrom. Max speed, if anything. Alright, here we go. Now the question is, do they max Groudon? And another question is, does their Yveltal have Tailwind? It's another thing I want to know. I have a lot of questions on this turn. Okay, and there is no max on the Groudon, so good. No max there by them, so they can switch out next turn. And it's just P-Blaze. That shouldn't do much damage at all. That's great news for me. Is this Tailwind? We are going to get an eject pun, which is actually kind of funny. And now what we can do is go into Kyogre. Do I? Maybe. Yeah, we'll go into Kyogre. At least this way we take away Groudon's weather, forcing it to switch out. Alright. Now the question is this Tailwind Yveltal? That's what I want to know. Or is this just like a simple foul play shenanigans or whatever? No, it's not. Oh wow, it's just gonna drop. Okay, well. Alright, well Yveltal goes down here. So that's something. Alright, and this Groudon's -2. This Groudon has to switch. Unless Zamazenta comes out here. Alright, then we have to click Thunder, which I don't like doing. But we'll see if Zamazenta is able to come out here. Alright, so, wow. Faster than that Yveltal. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we do have Airstream pressure now. Volcanion! Bro, that's just gonna drop. Bro. I mean, okay. So we'll heal it, right? But why don't I just do this? We just click Thunder over here. I kind of want to make Kyogre fast. And then, honestly, just go for another Wyrmwind. Or just... Do I want to go for Airstream now? I think I want to just blast this. Yeah, I mean, this Groudon's not really doing anything, and he's forced to switch, right? So, honestly, I'm just gonna, like... Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. I thought about clicking Airstream just to make Kyogre faster. But I think he just has to max his Volcanion here. And try his best. Yeah, see, he has to do it. So, no switch on the Groudon. Okay. That's very interesting. This Volcanion is not faster than me. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. He's Specs? What the heck? Alright, well, here's a Wyrmwind. Oh, I thought I clicked Max Lightning here, by the way. Okay, I really thought I clicked Max Lightning. Did I not click Max Lightning? I could have just ended this Volcanion. Alright. Alright, here's a Raw Thunder. Alright, doesn't quite kill. Wow, I should have... Okay, I get a paralysis. I would love a paralysis. I would love it. Yes! Okay, good. That offsets it. That offsets it. Alright, now what we do is... Now we can just blast this. Alright, and then what do you have in the back? Anything for speed control? Not much, right? So now we just click Airstream and kind of just chill. And Groudon's going to be trapped here. Alright? Technically. Unless he just cancels the battle here, but he does have another turn of Max. But, again, we have all this pressure on Groudon here. Okay, he swapped after one turn of Max. What the heck is coming in? Shedinja? Okay, he did bring Shedinja. Alright, here's another P-Blades. Alright. Okay, here's a Max Airstream. Alright, that's good damage on Groudon. Alright, so this Water Spout is not going to do anything. Alright. Technically. I mean, this Thunder. Okay. So, now we have some place... Now that we have the speed, the problem is now this thing has, like, Shadow Sneak stuff, right? Which is also not ideal. And the Volcanion can get healed. I do have a Zacian, but the Zacian is not going to do well against Volcanion if I heal it. So how do I want to play this? I think he switches out Groudon here. I really think he does. Alright, we're going to go for that. Do I want to go for this read? Bro, I'm going to go for this read. And then honestly, we can just click Dual Wing Beat over here. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing this read. Oh, show me Volcanion. Oh my god. Alright, he's going for the Shadow Sneak. I don't think that kills me. Oh yeah, Zekrom's so good. Alright, do Wing Beat. Alright, we break a potential Sash over here. Alright, one more. Nice. You like that read? Alright, now he's gonna see it. He's gonna see it. Alright, Zekrom goes down, that's fine. But you know who else is going down? You know who else is going down? Volcanion. Hey man, it was his best play. Like, let's be honest. It was his best play. He had to switch out that Groudon. It was -3. Alright, now we just bring in Whimsicott, and we click Tailwind, and the game is over. Oh my goodness. Yeah, remember, our opponent's pretty good. He's top 200. He's making that rank 1 push. There's his Groudon. Alright, now we just charm it to death, and the game is over. Alright, to be honest. Because I'll just give him the Zacian. Kyogre clicks Water Spout. This game is done. So what I'll do here is, yeah, I'll just give him the Zacian, and now we just click Charm, and that's it. Or technically we click Tailwind, and then we click Water Spout. But do I want to Charm? Alright, hold up. Let's get in Zacian. Let's click Charm. Let's click Charm first. Charm first. I think he just cancels. Like, after that read, he has to cancel. Yeah. Oh, wow. He's playing through it. Oh, wow. Okay. Playing through it. I respect it. Alright. Intrepid Sword Boost. Alright, here's that Charm Tech that we talked about in the intro. Alright, you see the value of it. Okay, what you doing, Groudon? P-Blades? Alright, I mean, you know, I could have just clicked Tailwind and ended it. Alright, see, that's it. Alright, that's pretty much it. Now we just Charm again, honestly, and just Behemoth Blade. The game is over. Alright, he did not need to play this turn. Alright, but here you go. Behemoth Blade and Charming again. Not that we need to. See? Just wasted a turn. Charm Whimsicott. And the value of the Clover Reed. Oh, there's another one making that rank 1 push. Rank 300 this time. Mr. Reginald. Zygarde? Okay. Alright, cool team. 4 of the same mons. Zacian, Calyrex, Yveltal, Whimsicott. Alright, I have to be aware of eject button. Right? Because eject button, switcheroo plus sucker punch is a play. Alright, so Zygarde and Zekrom going at it. Okay. do I have the options for Zygarde? I do. Can do well against my Kyogre because I only have Thunder on my Kyogre, not Ice Beam. However, I do have Will-O-Wisp, which is really nice. Here's the thing. I can just go Trick Room route and then, you know, just like kind of chill, to be honest. I do have a fast Ogre. Alright, how do I want to do this? I am actually not so sure. Do I just go Zekrom again? He does have Instant this time. I'm just afraid of like the Calyrex lead. So honestly, I'm just going to go with my Calyrex and my Whimsicott, and then we'll go with Zekrom in the back. And then Zacian, I think looks okay. Alright, no Kyogre, which seems kind of weird. But we'll do our best. We will rely on the power of Zekrom once again. Alright, Reginald, what do we got? Show it to me. Incin Yveltal. Yeah, see, I figured he would try and lead Incin just to see if I would, like, consider the Zekrom route. So what's not great about this is he's got two Dark types in the face of my Calyrex. So my Calyrex is kind of in trouble here. And I didn't bring Ogre either. Alright, so if you brought this Incin Yveltal, what do you have in the back? Zacian and Calyrex? Your own Zacian Calyrex? I mean, I'm gonna click Protect this turn, but I'm also gonna try and click Trick Room. What did I bring? I brought Zacian? Alright, honestly, bro, I'm just going to swap here. Does he max? He doesn't max, does he? I'm gonna bring Zacian out here. And if he brings out, if he clicks, you know, the button, then he clicks the button. But I'm gonna try and click Tailwind. I don't know if I'm gonna get it off, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so here's Zacian. Alright, here's my Intrepid Sword Boost. I have no idea if this was the right play, right? But I just wanted to... Yeah, okay, fake out. Okay, so goodbye, Whimsicott. Yeet! Eject button we go. Now, if you went for Oblivion Wing, then this is where, like, Zekrom comes in handy, right? Because then I can just resist that. But we'll see where he decides to go with this. Unless this Yveltal is that Tailwind set, which I very much fear. Oh, it's Snarl. Oh, that's fine. That did a lot, though. Was that a crit? Or is that just, like, modest Yveltal? Alright. So, now what we can do... So, what does he have to resist Max Electric? He does have Zygarde. I want to catch that if he does bring it out here. The problem is also if he has Zacian himself. So, also... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We can click... Technically, we always pin this slot with Play Rough. Alright, and then what we can do is just like... Honestly, just like Max Wyrmwind, technically. Over on this slot, get rid of this Incin if we can. Which I would very much rather do. But we'll see what he decides to do. So he switches. Does he go into the other thing? Yeah, see? This is why I went for Play Rough, right? This is exactly why I went for Play Rough. Because he might think, oh, he's going to Max Lightning, right? Well, if you click Play Rough, you cover for that option. And now you just might lose your Zygarde. Depends. It depends on his bulk and depends if I can land it. But I would love to remove this Incineroar right here, right now. I would very much love to do it. But we'll see if I'm going to be able to do it. There is the play if we do connect. That pause always makes me worried. Alright, so free Zygarde kill. Now, can I get a free Incin kill? Max Wyrmwind with a Life Orb. Stab, Life Orb. Can Incin survive? Incin is so good. Alright, and now he just clicks Parting Shot, right? Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, because I clicked Sacred Sword. Oh, bro, and he's Berry? What is this? Citrus or some kind of like... Okay, it is Citrus. Ah! Alright. Okay. I mean, we did get rid of Zygarde. But the problem is now Zacian and Zygarde are gonna like be completely neutered to death. And this is where things get interesting again. Oh no. And he's gonna go into instant again, 100%. Ah, man, I can't believe Zygarde did not pick up that kill against Incineroar. Yeah, that's tough now. Now we're in a really tough spot. Yeah, see, this is obvious. Although, okay, hear me out. We just killed Yveltal. We didn't kill Yveltal. We do have Calyrex, but the problem is the instant again. I mean, I don't know. This is why Airstream would have been like also kind of nice. So I am neutral, which I can pick up. I can pick up the instant if I do this. Alright, and I'm still gonna like click Wyrmwind over here, to be honest. Like, I know it's not like... Oh, yeah, I could click what? But at least I can like trap the Zacian in if I can pick up this instant kill. Alright, assuming he clicks Fake Out on one of these things, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he might just Fake Out one and just kill the other one. Oh, he missed? Oh, that's huge! He missed. And he didn't even go for Fake Out. Alright, the problem here is I pick up the instant and I went for the Max Wyrmwind play. Which is not going to do any damage on this Zacian here. Alright. Oh, and he left the Rage Quit. You gotta play it out, man. You gotta play it out. Oh, man. And that's the Rage Quit. He was in a great spot, though. He was in a fantastic spot. Oh, no. Hey, man. Listen, that's what happens when you click player out sometimes. Listen, if you remember my luck these last couple videos, I deserve that. I 100% deserve that. All right. So we beat a rank 200. We beat a rank 300. Let's move on to one more. Let's see what we can do. Oh man, we're smoothing now. We're 555. Oh, we got the laughing emote number. All right, let's see what we get in our next one. 6. We're playing rank 6. Oh my god. We beat rank 200, 300. Now this is rank 6. Oh my goodness. Rank 6 in the world. How do I beat this guy? And he's Japan. Oh no. Okay, he's got Xerneas with Tailwind. And again, 5 of the same mods actually, right? It's just I have a Zekrom, he's got a Xerneas. Oh, that's not good. Xerneas actually rips through this team because I got Zekrom and oh, this is a bad matchup. This is actually a very bad matchup. This is why I said Xerneas is good in my other video because of things like this. All right, now I gotta figure out what the heck to do. Okay, yeah, man, I mean, ideally you want to get like... Yes, respect Calyrex, right? Like, Tailwind Water Spout is just not good. I gotta be honest, Tailwind Water Spout is not good. Maybe just this. Right? Honestly, what if I just did this? And then just have Zekrom in the back, and then Kyogre. Yeah, I can't bring Zern to this. I mean, I can't bring Yveltal to this. This is... You almost want to, right? Because they have a Calyrex, but it's Zern. So what I'm going to do is try to put on a bunch of pressure with my Zacian. And then if it dies, it dies. Then I can get in like Kyogre, click Water Spout, and then maybe Zekrom can go for Max late in the game, right? That's the plan. Let's see if it works. Yeah, Whimsicott Calyrex, right? Exactly. Alright. This is where Consport really helps. But unfortunately, I don't have it. And Charm is not going to help me either. Okay, now, here's the thing. If I click Tailwind now, I switch out. And... honestly... dude, I can click Behemoth Blade into this thing, pressure it, right? I mean, he can click Trick Room, right? If he clicks Trick Room, I'm just like screwed. So, you know, I just have no way of knowing what his set is, but if I just match Tailwind with Tailwind, okay, sure. So I go with the Tailwind, Now, if his Whimsicott doesn't go, then he's going for Trick Room. Okay, so it's a Tailwind play. So now the question is, I'm going to switch out, right? And I'm going to be able to at least live one Astral Barrage with my Zacian. And then I'm going to go into Kyogre. So eject button. Alright, thanks. Thank you for doing your job. Out you go. And now we go into Zekrom, which actually has access to Max Airstream now that I think about it. Which is good news for me because I need to get my speed control back. And we'll save Whimsicott and Kyogre for the late game. What the heck? Why? Huh? Excuse me? Did they do that DC trick? Okay. I guess we don't get to find out what happens against rank 6. Alright, I don't know what happened with that one, but now this is still another strong opponent. We got rank 170. What? So 3 of the same mons. He's got Incin, so I can't really lead Zekrom, and it's going to be harder to lead Calyrex. Does have Dialga. We do have Zekrom, but Zekrom doesn't want to take that Max Wyrmwind, so that's a problem. What is my set here on Yveltal? I think this actually might be the Yveltal game. Alright, we have Snarl sets. Good news for me. I mean, like, maybe Yveltal Kyogre, right? Just to, like, snarl things, and then maybe Zekrom in the late game? Because I need to, like, stall this Dialga, technically. Even... yeah, something like this might work. Because I gotta stop Incin. He has to bring Incin. Like, there's no doubt about it. We bring in Zacian for sure. Yeah. How am I going to try this? Do I bring Zekrom in the back? I think I have to, right? Yeah, he's got Incin and Calyrex. I don't want to bring my own Calyrex. I mean, Incin and Yveltal. It's kind of hard. And so we don't need the Con Ball. I think I'm gonna leave the Calyrex behind as well. All right, we'll see what happens here. We've already got 2 solid wins and some random thing that happened with the 3rd one. If we can go 3-0 here, this would be very, very nice. I would be very happy. But let's see if we can earn it. 2 Dust Balls, Zacian, Yveltal. Alrighty, that is a lead. We got our own Yveltal. Okay, a problem here is I could have just did Whimsicott and clicked the Water Spout button. So I'm a little sad. I can technically still just max this Ogre, but I don't know if I want to do that. I do need the Airstream, and that's the main problem that I have. I do need the Airstream. Zekrom can do the job by itself, but I do need the Airstream play. So here's what we're gonna do. We're still going to Dynamax and go for the Airstream here on this slot. And for Zacian, I mean, honestly, we're just going to protect here. I can't, like, take too much damage here. I could have technically gone for, like, the mid-ground play and went for Origin Pulse just in case, you know, he still goes for the Kyogre slot, but I'd rather have the speed control first. Now, this is also, granted that he doesn't double up my Yveltal here. I think I can live one player up. The key is to get up one Airstream, and the other key is, does this Yveltal max or does it have Airstream? Does not. Alright, so that's good news for me in a way. Alright. And he does target my Yveltal, so that's not great news for me, but we can take 1, I believe. Yeah, we take 1. We don't take it very well. And we do potentially win a speed tie. So that's also good news. Now, what does this Yveltal do? Alright. I went for Snarl. Okay, well, that's also good. Alright. So now, here's the other question. The other thing we can do now is click the Max Darkness button. Right? So, what's your plan for this? Alright, because I'm clicking Max Darkness on that Zacian. That Zacian is not living. Alright, and I'm going to click the physical Max Darkness. Alright. We're clicking Physical Max Darkness, and we're clicking just straight up Water Spout. Now what do you do? Okay, you have to protect. I understand that, but now your Yveltal's as good as gone. Okay. Which is, in a way, okay. Alright, so now let me think what he has in the back. It's Calyrex, right? Okay, so we'll take this Yveltal. The question is it Dialga also in the back? That's what I want to know, if it's Dialga in the back. Alright, here's the Water Spout. Zacian cannot take another one of these, so if there's a Dynamax option, alright, it's not going to be in the Zacian slot. And he might just stall my Max, but he might lose everything here, but we'll see. What is this? Is it Calyrex? It's Dialga. Okay. Again, Dialga doesn't really want to take this. Alright, so in the event that he does Max Guard, right, I still want to be able to put pressure here. I do have a Zacian in the back, right? So that's good news for me. Now, if in the event that he does click Max Guard, I'm still going to click Max Darkness over here, and I'm still going to click Water Spout. Alright, I have good speed control here. Oh, he's... What the heck? Wow, I could have just targeted Dialga here. Is he really banking on the fact that he lives this? I could have just targeted Dialga there. Alright, here's the Water Spout. I mean, I know Dialga kind of resists this, right? Oh, never mind. Oh, dude. See, this is why... Oh, I get a crit. Ah. See, that probably mattered. That probably mattered. Listen, I've been very fortunate in this video. But if you watch my other videos, I have not been very fortunate at all. Since June. So this is a little bit of a just desserts for me. He has to max Kyogre now. We have Zekrom in the back, so I'm kind of okay here, and we can just snarl this thing to death. Okay, and we can just click the Raw Thunder. So this is really good for us. I think he just cancels, right? Oh my goodness, we just went 3-0, man. We beat rank 300, rank 200, now we beat rank 70. This team is good. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll do a quick update rank over here. All right, I would have loved to play against rank 6. I think rank 6 was in a great spot, but sad to say, I don't know what happened there. I think either he DC'd or we DC'd. Let's take a look at our rank where we end for the night, because we had a lot of good wins there against very good opponents, and they all played great. But we had the nice Clover tech, so now we're ranked 453. So this is actually really good. All right, let's go to the rental code and let's do some final recaps and get you guys out of here. All right, folks, and there it is, man. That is our Zekrom squad, and honestly, we got to use, I think we used everything, right? We brought every mod to all 3 games, right? We got the Dynamax Zekrom twice, all right? Yveltal did a lot of the heavy lifting in the last game, and then Kyogre just clicks Water Spout and ends games. I would say our best game was of course, the first game, right? Where we were able to make that good read there on that Groudon switch and call it, and then, you know, do what we have to do there. We got a little fortunate against rank 6. So not rank 6, the other guy, right, where he missed the play rough, because he was in a really good spot there, right? Because he missed the play rough, my Zekrom would have just dropped, and then we were able to just clean up from there. But it happens, right? That's the risk of running play rough, right? I mean, it's happened to us too. But yeah, it is what it is. And then in the last game, right, we got the crit on Dialga. Max Darkness, Water Spout in the rain. I don't know, man. I'll have to take a look at that calc. -1. So, you know, we'll see that spread, but I actually don't know that calc. Dialga at -1 taking a full HP Water Spout in the rain with Mystic Water. I don't know. We'll take a look at that one. And yeah, and then, you know, Whimsicott, doing Whimsicott things. Charm was great. So give this team a go. Let me know how you do. We're very high up in the ladder. We're going to continue to play strong opponents. But I've used up all 3 of my rentals, I believe, right? So now I'm going to try and keep my ranking with other people's teams. And then we will make that Zamazenta team at some point and showcase it. And then I'll see how we end off on Series 13. All right, so Yeah, again, if you're interested in the team building, or team fixing tier sub to the channel, again, take a look at the video description below. Send me a PokePaste if you want a team reviewed. I'll take a look at it. I'll optimize it. Or if you want a team build with me, and where I teach you how to do EV spreads and how to build teams based on, optimal composition, that's a team building sub to the channel. I would imagine both of those continue to skyrocket in Scarlet and Violet, right? So take a look at those. If that's something you're interested in, give it a look and then message me on Discord. But we'll be back in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good night.